home of the Barkerville Lions. All right. Here we go. All right. Hello, is this Madge? Yes, the one and only. All right. Hello, Jen. How are you, hon? Hello, everybody, on this lovely Friday the 13th. Nice to see everybody. Hope y'all are doing well. I'm doing lovely. All right. I am drinking on a homemade Frappuccino that actually started to get a little bit too watery, so I threw some ice, threw in some more coffee, and some more almond milk, and oh my god, it tastes divine still. And I put some of that like North Korea stuff they said, not North Korean, South Korean. I don't think they can do this in North Korea, but you take like that tres leche stuff. Well, I guess that's Mexico. But anyways, you put it in there too, and it's so delicious. Hello, Rachel, Teresa, Medi. We have, let's see, I'm going through Impeccable. We've got Fat in Hollywood. We have going down. Still going down. JM, how are you, honey? Pricey Pranks, another YouTuber. Hello, honey. A cartoonist, a lovely cartoonist and vocalist and performer. Carter, honey. Magnet, hello. Scary movie music, that's right. Hello, Shelby D, honey. How are you doing? Beef, it's what's for supper intro. Let's see, Bonita, hello, my friend. Hello. Teresa B, Donnie, how is everybody doing? I'll be back watching in my living room on the big TV. Oh, good, honey. Yes, we're going to start with Sara. Sherry G, honey, how are you doing? Veronica McStatch. I'm still scrolling down, trying to get caught up. I'm trying to make sure. Jen, honey, hello. How's everybody doing? All right, y'all. Are y'all ready to get started? Just saying. Oh, no problem, Pricey Pranks. Hello, Otto, honey. How are you doing? You doing good? Good. All right. Walter H, good to see you, honey. Good to see you. All right, everybody ready to get saved and go to church. I had neck surgery this week, so I might be a little bit lower than normal. And I don't know. I think he overdid it. I went to that chiropractor, and I didn't know that stuff was quack. Apparently, it was like a Christian Science back in the day. Hello, Bryantology. And he had sat on my neck, and I said, honey, are you sure? Are you sure? Because he's a big girl. I said, hey, you're about 500 pounds. He said, Miss Debra, I'm a doctor. And I didn't go home and Google none of this stuff until I was too late. And then when I got home, I noticed, well, I can't really My head just seems like it's down or something. I don't know. It was like I was in that Tesla fire last week. You know what I'm talking about? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that. Especially since I do want a Tesla. If you want to give me one, Musty, give me one. All right, everybody, let me put it on. I think I got another song I want to play. I heard a song, and I said, I like the way this sounds. Was it this one? Yeah, this one. I like the way this one sounded. Just to have on the background. All right. Hello, Kim. How are you doing, honey? Kim in. Okay. So obviously, like, I just wanted to start off with a few topics that are bugging my bees today. Have y'all seen that Caitlyn Jenner is running for governor of California? They're hopefully going to try to recall Gavin Newsom. And no, ma'am. I'm sorry. I seen this and I fell out. Honey, ain't nobody trying to get behind you after you supported Trump, first and foremost, honey. This woman is a hardcore, well, at least back in the day was a pretty hardcore Republican. All about her money and not really giving to the poor, honey. And now she wants to come on with her hands out like she's at the bottom of the barrel. Honey, you still lived a privileged life. You need to take a back seat, honey. Ain't nobody gonna trust anybody. It looks like a fish with those lips. I'm just being honest. Sorry, that's a no for me. That's a no, Miss Honey. Sorry, honey. Oh, that's so true. But you never know. So, you know, if she gets in there and she gets the seat, I'm your biggest fan, Kate. I'm your biggest fan. Never said anything bad about you with your fish lips. Anyways, take them to the sea, honey. That's a no for me. Oh, my God. Masked Singer to governor. I'm sorry, but did y'all see her on the Masked Singer? Can't carry a tune. She drives a car better than she carries a tune, and we all know how that turned out. All right. Rest in peace, family member. Hello, Alicia, honey. How are you doing? All right. Now, going from the big pout trout to the next, let's hit this. Did y'all see this photo? So, Zac Efron, he's silent on this, but listen, he was always a good-looking man. But, honey, what is... Listen, let me give you some advice. Auntie Debbie to you, honey. When you already look good, when you've already hit the genetic lottery, leave it alone, okay? It wasn't like you were coming up like Tom Cruise did, okay? Y'all don't remember Tom Cruise from that original movie, his first movie. He had that one tooth that was doing like 5 backflips and still was in his mouth. Y'all know what I'm talking about, okay? Like, you know, sometimes you can help some people out when they're not 100% up in the model category. But Zac Efron has always been blessed with good looks. Perfect skin, just a good height, a good build, healthy. I mean, stop it, honey. I don't know what is going on right here. I just know 5 months ago he did not look like this. He's looking like that Barbie guy. You know what I'm talking about? The one that had like the implants. I don't know what's going on. And there's more photos on here. Like, okay, so this is him before, right? So, like, we're not really talking about somebody that's ugly. I mean, he's a good-looking man. What is this? It's like, I don't know. It's like if I went to that Madame Wax Museum or whatever, and they had Rob Lowe on the front casing or something, and it started to melt. I don't know. It's just, I mean, for a second, it looks like his teeth are gone. I don't know. I don't know. It's a no for me. It's just too much going on in there. It really is, y'all. I seen that and it terrified me. And he's such a nice young man, you know. I haven't heard anything bad about him. I think he peed on Nicole Kidman in that movie, right? You know what I'm talking about? I don't know. But look at his skin right here. Like, I mean, not nothing to be seen. Just perfect. And honey, he just went crazy town on that face. Poor thing. I don't know. From that, you know, Hollywood, it's just all, you know, plastic. I guess if it ever slips into the ocean, it'll float. And then I want to end with this. Demi. Y'all, she went to... Y'all know she's been battling some issues from her coming out to her true self. I think she said she's like a lesbian now, to like her issues with drugs in the past, to her weight, allegedly. Not her weight. What, maybe. Maybe her weight. But, she's been dealing with all this stuff, and I have nothing against her. Not nothing against her, right? Do you, boo? I think she's beautiful. I think she can sing sometimes. But I do think she's got a good voice. I like the sound of her voice. But for some reason, she went into a froyo shop this week and got offended because they had diet options in the froyo shop. And so she tweeted this at this small business. So when she was in the line, they had these things that said, "Eat me guilt-free, 22 grams of protein." Screams diet culture. And I won't be gaslit by the media or anyone else that says otherwise. I don't need to feel guilt-free about eating anything. This was what I was talking about. And this is directly from their own Something's Over page. So she got offended because they had some, quote, diet items in the frozen yogurt shop. First and foremost, honey, there's things out there and people that have diabetes. There's people that can't eat sugar for diet reasons. I mean, there's all these different issues. And I'm like, really, honey? You're trying to drag a small business and you're this big time celebrity doing this? Honey, I hope they sue the bejesus out of her. I hope they sue her so hard it knocks some sense into her head. And what's so funny is she has been one of the main ones, screaming about entitlements in the country, right? And which is fine. It's fine to call out others entitlements. And honey, that's what we're doing here. The privileges is calling out. That's privilege. I mean, come on, honey. Come on. I mean, listen, I'm a big girl. Anytime I can sneak something that tastes good, that's not going to spike my blood sugar, so I'm not in the bed and I can't stream, honey, I'm all for it. So Demi, get it together, honey. I don't know. But then somebody pulled up, I don't have receipts, but somebody pulled up on her Instagram where she was doing some diet tea, photo 2 years ago, honey. I can't be bothered with this. I just can't. There's so many things going on right now. I don't know, tweet out, go, what I say to all these entitled people. Go volunteer at a vaccine clinic or something, honey. Spread your media to get people vaccinated. Just do something else. Hello, Stacy, honey. Just do something else with your time. Seriously, go make a few prank phone calls. Live a little, honey. It's not worrying about somebody that's going to be eating sugar-free. Seriously. Now, speaking of sugar-free, let's go ahead and slip over to some new recipes. So I wanted to check up on Sara today. So I know some of you girls were asking about it. So I said, well, let's go check on my girl Sara. Y'all know I love Simply Sara, and I do want to see what she's up to. So let's check her out together, y'all.
Hey, y'all. Welcome to another episode of Simply Sara. Today on the show, we're going to make an old...
Let me turn her up. Let me turn her up and get her all right here for us.
Fashioned ham. We stud it with stick the pineapple rings in there.
Okay.
With toothpicks and cherries.
Okay.
All the yumminess. So let's get started. So you need to make your ham glaze. Now in this saucepan I have brown sugar, pineapple juice.
Okay, first and foremost, okay, y'all know I love Sara, and to be honest, real talk with y'all right now, I'm doing my little critique, not of Sara, but of her cooking. I just like getting that out there because some of you girls seem to think otherwise. But I love her choice in these pot and pans. Does anybody know what brand of these pots and pans she uses? Because I do like the design on these, but I hate her Pioneer Woman bakeware. I just can't with this Pioneer Woman. Every time I go into the Walmart, which it's been a while, because of Corona, I can't deal with that Pioneering Woman. Ever since they got rid of Paula Deen, one thing you can say about Paula Deen, her bakeware looked good. She was a hardcore racist. Well, I'm not going to say that, but she had a lot of history in her past. Anybody that wants to, have a plantation reenactment's probably pretty racist. But her I will give it to her. Her pants at the Walmart looked a hell of a lot better than these Pioneering Woman's, okay? I'm just saying. I'm just being honest. Oh, Andy says there's an All Lives Matter collection for Williams-Sonoma. Thank you, Andy. Thanks for letting me know that, honey.
From 1 can of pineapples drained. 4 or 5 whole cloves. And then I added a 4th cup of maraschino cherry juice because that was what's left in the jar.
Okay. And another thing, this ham, is that like the Three Little Pigs brother or something? Because y'all, it looks like that is the legs chopped off up there. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Look at that. It looks like that is a small pox. Like, let me chop some legs off. That don't look right. You could put some panties on that and you could put it outside and make a few bucks. I'm just saying.
So you just want to heat it up.
Okay, Sarah. Another thing I have to give you a pointer about. If you're using nonstick, I know it says, like, this is like one of the worst marketing things ever. Is where they say, oh, it won't stick, it won't stick, it won't scratch, it won't scrape. Don't use metal on nonstick.
Get all the sugar melted. And then this is what we're going to brush on the ham. Now mine, I got an old-fashioned ham. It was on clearance after Christmas, and I poked it in the...
What? Wait a minute. It was on clearance. Hold on. Oh, God, I gotta collect myself. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry, but that, Sarah, don't eat that. By golly molly. Sweet golly molly, honey. Please don't eat that. Sarah, listen, Auntie Debbie. Something... Y'all, I ain't never seen no ham that looked like that. I'm just saying. Oh, my God. I'm shocked she let something that dark in her house. It's just a joke. It's just a joke. Y'all, that really does look like that looks like bread. Like, seriously, y'all. And that, some don't look right with the Sarah. Don't eat that. Sarah, please. Please, Sarah. Please, Sarah. Something ain't right. That's got pores, honey. You need to call Jeffree Star and get that pore cleanser or something for that. That ain't working.
Brush on the... We're going to... brush on the ham. Now, mine, I got an old-fashioned ham. It was on clearance after Christmas.
I don't understand.
I put it in the freezer.
Wait a minute. Who puts it on? How is it on clearance? That's what I don't understand. I don't understand. Are you sure Divine didn't go into that meat butcher and put that up her skirt or something?
So, you want to cut and make hashtag cross.
Wait a minute. Andy H says in chat, does she need to shave it first? Magnet says, why that ham look like bread loaf? I mean...
to penetrate so your juice can get down in there.
Oh, God.
Put it in the freezer.
I can't.
So, you want to cut and make hashtag crosses.
Hashtag? Wait a minute. What is she? Is she sacrificed? Is this an incantation? Is this a spell? Sarah, did you swap over to paganism or something? Hashtag crosses. What is this? A Caitlyn? Is this a Kardashian ham or something? Hashtag.
Brush on the...
Oh, God.
Ham. Mine, I got an old-fashioned ham. It's on clearance.
That's got to be the saddest ham I ever seen.
For Christmas, and I poked it in the freezer. So, you want to cut and make hashtag crosses to penetrate so your juice can get down in there.
Mm-mm.
And then,
Honey, Sarah, honey, it was a live pig at one time, right? It's a live hamlet, little hamlet. It was alive because it was moist inside. If it was dry inside, Sarah, it wouldn't have been alive anymore. You would have got it out.
this is the other side of it.
Oh, now see that, Sarah, that's bad. Sarah, I ain't never seen a ham that was brown like that. Sarah, listen to me. I know we have differences. I know you see the world different than how I see it. And that's okay. But Sarah, don't eat that. Sarah, I'm begging you. I know this video's like a week old, and I pray to God you didn't eat that ham, honey. Honey, don't. I wouldn't serve that ham to Trump. Don't eat that ham.
It's got the bone and everything.
Sarah, don't do it. Sarah, if your ham looks like a loaf of bread that fell in a coal mine, that's a no, honey. That's a no. When Carter B was rapping about WAMP, she never mentioned ham. Put it down.
So I got me a little brush, and I'm just going to come over here and pour me some.
It's about to get 20 times bigger, y'all, because that thing is so dry.
Juices over it. Remember, mine's.
Thank you so much for that super chat, Stacy, honey. Thank you so much for that, hon. Good old West Virginia. Is that really how they make that, Stacy?
Red because of the cherries. You don't have to put cherry juice in it.
Sarah.
You can just do it all.
What is she making, a Halloween haunted house attraction? That's a no, ma'am. I don't know if it's going to do the donation song or not, so we're going to play it.
You got one. You got
one. Oh, there it is. Donation. Thank you so much, honey.
I just want to make sure I get a good amount on there. And the rest we're going to
sacrifice to the elders.
Glaze with it as it cooks. So half went in there. It's okay if your little studs of clothes. Okay, you're going to need you some toothpicks. Lots of them.
Lots of them, y'all. The only thing that looks fresh is the pineapple. It looks like a wound. You know what? This is real talk. You know how like the Muffin Man's always like, you'll never catch me? I'm the gingerbread man. It's like she caught him and chopped half his arm off. I'm serious, y'all. Like, this is what it would look like if the gingerbread man was real and he was in our world.
Take your pineapple ring and you're just going to poke it with toothpicks so it'll stay on.
Y'all are killing me. Pricey Prank says it looks like a boxing glove. What are you setting up?
It's okay if they poke out.
She's setting up a trap, honey.
Some.
That's a trap, honey. I don't know. That just don't. Something about that ham don't look right.
I'm making my Easter dinner today, so you will get the ham video today. And then another video.
Oh my God, you're right, Anime. Anime says she could be the next Jeffrey Dahmer. That could be Betty. What if it is?
It's a loaded potato salad.
It's a trap for the chupacabra. JL says Hellraiser 3 ham sanity. Thank you so much, Impeccable, for your new Hello iMac. Thank you so much, Impeccable, for that super chat, honey. Hopefully the donation song will play shortly. If it doesn't, I'll hit it now.
And I'm going to use all There's a little bit more pineapple juice left in the can. That's okay.
I don't know. It just don't look right. Rest in peace, Betty. It looks like a Muppet now, Rachel says.
Remember, your ham is already pre-cooked. So what we're going to do is...
You've got
one.
Donation. Thank you so much for that, honey.
To get it warmed all the way through. And then... It's okay if it breaks too. You just might need a couple more toothpicks. And let all your juices...
Runneth dry. Runneth over.
In your glaze.
It's in the Bible.
Oh, yummy.
Hold on a second, y'all. Let me look at these comments.
I have one more. I think I'm going to put it right.
I always find comfort over the last 5 years watching your cooking videos.
Then we got to come with our...
It looks so good.
You can also
Brighten my
stain it
day.
with
Are these
cloves
people blind?
if you didn't put
That
cloves.
ham looks ruined. I'm sorry. I have nothing against Sarah, but honey, listen, I have said multiple times when a recipe looks right and looks good, it looks good. Honey, that ham it was a clearance because it was ruined, honey. It was ruined. I'm telling you, you could dig up Joan Crawford and she would look better
You've
than
got
this. Thank you so much, Veronica.
Shove them in here. Some people put them in
Thank you so much for that, Veronica, honey.
pebble ring, whatever you want.
It's weird. Yours played
I like the
instantly.
clove taste. A little bit of clove. Now some of my cherries are halved, so we're just gonna work with it.
I just don't
I have
understand.
enough cherries to go in the middle of each little.
See, it doesn't look like a ham to me. I don't know. Did they forget they didn't take the flesh? I don't know what's going on with this ham. But I ain't never seen a ham look like this. I'm telling you, that is like an arm. That's a shoulder. That is the shoulder of, I don't know, the gingerbread man. Thank you so much, Andy, for that super chat. Jesus wept.
A pineapple.
It looks better from this angle, though. I will give her that. Jesus
I
wept.
felt really funny for a minute, so I
Andy.
didn't know what was going on.
Mitty says she's practicing acupuncture.
You got
one. Here we go. Donation. She's practicing acupuncture on that ham. Maybe that'll be her 10th job.
Now we're working with the halves.
I just don't know. You know, this is the problem. Sarah thinks because she put it in the freezer, it makes it good. But, honey, if it's already ruined when you buy it, the freezer ain't going to make it any better. Look at the bottom of that. Look at the bottom of the leg, y'all. It's like mildew. Oh, my God, y'all need super chats and all. Y'all are so nice, honey. That ham's looking like pinhead. Thank you so much, Otto. Thank you, honey. Carter. Thank you so much, Otto Crossing. That ham's looking like a pinhead. Thank you so much, Carter M. Choo choo next time. I cannot wait to order that thing so I can start back getting into some editing. Thank you so much, Carter, honey. And thank you, Otto and Andy. Y'all are all so kind to me. Mwah. If I could kiss you, I'd give you this ham. Maybe have this ham. Y'all come over and we have this ham. Maybe Sarah would be so kind to cut us a slice.
Carny pieces.
Carney pieces. Carney Wilson. Or a little... Oh, y'all don't think Sarah went down to a little circus and stole a carny folk, do you? Told him, say, hey, can you clean my oven? I'll give you $20. He got in there. She chopped his arm off and basted him for a few moments and then started to make this ham. It's a possibility.
Here. And then whatever cherry juice was left over, we'll just pour that over. And then...
Maddie says, oh, Debra, you're such a ham. And Maddie, you're so kind to me.
You got
one.
Donation. You're making me blush, Maddie. If I was in such a klutz, I'd fall down the moon for you.
I'm gonna come with more of my glaze.
Thank you so much, Maddie, for that super chine. Oh, honey. Okay, now I'm not no, mathematician. Is Laura in the chat? Laura is our premier cook. Everybody knows this. I don't know if Lou's in the chat or Laura, but we could ask Laura. Maddie, you'll know this. Maddie loves to cook. Isn't a glaze normally thick and not just a soupy liquid, right? Because it's just like she's pouring cherry juice over it. It's not a glaze. A glaze should be like candy-like, right? It should be thick at least. Am I wrong? Am I right? Am I wrong?
I'll show you how to put some cloves in. Even though I've got cloves in my... You gotta get the whole cloves.
Okay. But there's no glaze, so it's not going to stick to it.
It looks like that.
They look like little missiles.
Check it out. Now remember, they're potent, so just only put a few.
They're the pump. Is that what she's saying?
No.
Oh, they're potent.
Now remember, they're potent, so just only...
Okay, I thought she said the pump.
Only put a few.
But they're on the outside, honey.
I'll put two there. One there. I think that's enough clothes.
I mean, you're putting them on there to be decorative. I don't think they're really going to get inside the ham, honey. I would have put them all over that thing like that ham had smallpox. I'd put them everywhere.
So now we're going to cover this with lots of aluminum foil and stick it in the oven at 350 degrees to bake for about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, and then I'm going to bring it halfway when it's done, and then put the rest of the yummy juices. See you in the next video.
Okay, on to grandmother's house we go.
Hey y'all, welcome back to video 2 of the ham. The ham just come out.
World Joer, honey, but you're going to make me fall down.
It's been in there for about
Stop.
hour
Wait a
and
minute.
45
Okay,
minutes.
okay, Sarah. Sarah, I'm gonna need you to start putting. I need you to do like one of those Amazon order things where you get a cut. Cause honey, I need these. I need these these kitten mittens. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the little kitty cat mittens, y'all. Those are so cute.
It's been in there for about an hour and 45 minutes. I took the foil off.
Sarah, you have got, listen, I know Sarah ain't, trying to do none of this and making all this money, even though she could be a millionaire. Sarah, I'm going to need you to put an affiliate link down for those mittens so I can buy some, honey.
I'll let it go another 30. Let's see, show you what.
Oh, no, ma'am. Oh, no, ma'am. Sarah. Your hashtags have burned, honey. This don't look right. I feel like it's one of those fishnet stockings. When you've got like a bigger girl in the fishnet stockings and it looks like spray cheese is about to come out of the stockings. They don't look right. Honey. Sarah, no. Don't show. Sarah.
That's what it looks like.
Sarah. Sarah. That looks like something out of a Saw movie, honey. I have never seen Sarah make something so disgusting looking, besides that one time she did that meat mayonnaise dip. But I think Andy explains it so well. The pineapple needs a bra, honey. Sarah, something's not right with that ham.
Beautiful it is.
Sarah.
That's what it looks like. Look how beautiful it is.
It's no ma'am. No ma'am.
And remember, it's already cooked. You need to just warm it through and everything.
It's already cooked? No ma'am.
So
Sarah.
Up and serve it. We're going to eat on this for at least 2 or 3 days. And I'll probably have ham left over.
Again, I don't see any glaze, Sarah.
So I'll probably cube some up and put in a freezer container for like...
It was already frozen.
Potato soup with some ham, or put it in some beans. I'll keep up some for omelets. Hams from omelets. I'll save the bone to go in some fresh garden green beans or something like that, or some soup. And so you could also do this recipe in a crock pot.
Or you could not.
But I think it looks super yummy to me.
No, Sarah. That is spoiled.
Let me know how you do it.
I wish I had it set up. Normally I can draw, but I don't have it set up right now. I would draw. I see a face. Can y'all see my mouse? Y'all see my mouse? This is the left eye. This is the right eye. This is the nose. This is the nose. This is the mouth. This is the mouth. And then it's got a little hand right here, and it's holding a little piece of bread. And then this little hand is open, and he's got his hand out, and he's looking for the iPhone, and he's just trying to survive. It's like one of those creatures I designed on that EA video game Spore, and it didn't make it. It died of brain damage. I'm sorry. Y'all remember that game? They ruined it with that DRM. They really did. And he's screaming, "Kill me, please, please. I don't want to suffer no more. Please."
Your ham. And what you put what kind of glaze you put on it.
Okay.
And stuff like that. See you in the next episode.
You know what? I like her shirt though. And if you look at the pattern on her shirt, take away the flowers, and if you turn this like yellow, orange, or whatever, it's the pattern that is in the Shining Hotel on the floor, y'all. Seriously, it really is. That's the same pattern that's on the Shining Hotel's floor on the carpet. So if we could turn her shirt orangey, yellow, and take away those flowers, it's the Shining. Don't you want to eat the ham with us? Don't you, David? Or whatever his name was. I forgot his name. All right, y'all. Let's take a look at... We looked at that one. Oh, speaking of food, I noticed that Sea Sparkles posted this video this week, but the cruise lines are still shut down, right, y'all? So I'm kind of confused at how, I don't know, this is the NCL Getaway Cruise Veal at the LOBSTER Dining, but they're not open.
Okay, here's my meal. It's
At least I don't think they are. Are the cruise lines going now?
bistro plate. I have veal and vegetables.
Guess what? They're al dente. I can't eat any of them.
Well, tell them to take it back and cook them all. Try your
I
veal.
can't eat them.
How'd you like your veal?
We have such time.
Okay, we're about to enjoy our meal.
Okay, wait a minute. Mama can't eat the vegetables because they're too tough, but she's about to eat some veal? Wait a minute now. I love Mama too. Maybe that's why she uploaded it, because somebody said they wanted more Mama.
Try your veal. How'd you like your veal?
It's supreme. It's sublime. Supreme. What is she saying, y'all? I guess it's fine. Do you have Amazon Prime? Come on, help me out. I have Amazon Prime.
How'd you like your veal? How'd you like your veal?
Interstate crime? Maybe she's saying interstate crime.
How'd you like your veal?
It's a crime.
How'd you like your veal?
I'm not spending a dime. I hear that too. I can hear that.
Okay, we're about to enjoy our meal.
Oh my God, I just can't. All right, let's go back to Sara and see what else she's made this week. Okay, she made sweet potato breast, baked ham. Let's look at this cheddar pork bar. Oh God, I hate pork. Let's see what this one is.
Hey y'all, welcome to another episode of Simple Sarah. Today on the show, we're going to make barbecue cheddar pork burgers.
Oh, okay.
So, this is going to be our bowl with our ground pork.
Sara, stop seasoning it, honey.
We have sauteed 1 large onion. We have cooked 4 strips of bacon.
Okay, you're making a pork burger and you're adding bacon into it? Come on, honey. But yeah, she's got a big bone.
And chopped it up in here. We have onion powder, garlic powder, salt, and pepper. And then we're just going to mix it all together.
I mean, the veggies look good. I'm just not a big pork fan,
and
y'all.
a little bit of smoked paprika.
Oh, that scraping's hurting my dentures.
Make sure we mix all our goodies. Now you can do with this, if you don't like pork, you can do turkey, ground chicken. You can do this for beef.
I think this is a keto recipe, Jazzy.
Alright. And now we're just going to putty it out into burgers. So, before I patty it out and start frying, I'm going to turn my skillet on low with a little pat of butter. Oh, and then I also put a little bit of this mushroom bouillon in there.
Okay.
So we'll give it a mushroom-y taste. If that's a word.
Okay. Let me turn on captions. Okay.
In the middle. We need 4 big burgers.
Okay, 4 big burgers.
So, let's patty this out some. Burgers. I don't know if you can see this.
Well, at least the meat is not expired this time. You know what I'm saying? Like, real talk. Maybe throw in some breadcrumbs just to make it. Or some dried mushrooms, something to help
Patty them out.
get it.
And then
It's falling apart. Maybe
then
put some eggs in it.
You can't see my skillet yet. See? Because, well...
Oh, Sara, you touched it with your meat
on
hand.
my burgers.
Wait a minute. Why does Sara have... Why Sara got a stroller? Wait a minute. Sara, you having a... Did you have a baby? Why she got a stroller? I know, ain't no way Betty ain't... Wait a minute, I'm 68 years old. Ain't no way Betty has a baby. There's a lot of paprika. Someone's been to the Costco. I love Betty. I wish she would do more videos with Betty.
Alright. Third one. Patty and put it together.
Honey, is that skillet on? I don't see nothing frying.
And the last of her.
That pan is not big enough for them burgers, honey. Sarah? Sarah, add some breadcrumbs or butter. I mean, some butter. Oh, God, ain't no butter. Sarah, you need some eggs and some breadcrumbs. Something to hold it together, honey. I'm telling you, that thing, it ain't going to work. Those patties going to fall apart like the Jackson 5, honey. I'm telling you, honey. You need the Michael Jackson in there to keep them together, honey.
Okay, pushing the sides together and patty it out. Have a little bit of caramelized onions left, so it's going to put them right on top. Let's take this up.
Hello, Holly, honey.
You're working with raw meat.
Okay, well, she said wash your hands because you're working with raw meat, but she touched the phone. And second of all, is she going to wash her hands for the full 40 seconds? Let's see. I don't think so, Sarah. Sarah!
And then basically, I'm going to put this on up.
I knew she didn't have it on. Because them things should have been simmering. All that grease in that pork.
We're going to fry these. On both
Stop coughing over them. Wear a mask.
sides.
Hello, Kim, honey.
Golden brown, one cooked.
Thank you so much,
Get
honey.
cooked
Good to see you,
through.
honey.
It depends on how big you make your patties.
Honey, them patties going to be the size of like dimes in a second. There's so much fat in that pork.
I say about 3 to 5 minutes per side. Let's see if I can get you a little bit closer.
Honey, that ain't about to work. I don't think that's going to work, Sarah.
So you can see.
Oh, honey, slow it down. I feel like I'm on a Disney ride.
So we're just going to fry our little burgers.
Okay.
Get some of that butter around.
I don't see nothing wrong with a little pork and fry. I don't see nothing wrong with a little pork and fry. Come fry with me, come fry away. Come fry with me, come fry some lard today. We're gonna fry some pork burgers in a pan
So
with
we
lots
got,
of butter and some
Our brown
chopped
pork, I'll recap
ham.
again. We got our brown pork,
All right, brown pork,
our sauteed onions.
sauteed
Now, if
onions.
you want to caramelize your onions, go right ahead.
She caramelized hers. We seen them. And add that extra magic Corona cough.
Some cooked bacon.
Cooked bacon to the pork, you know, 'cause pork needs bacon too.
Onion powder, garlic powder, salt and pepper, little
Bacon bits.
bit of mushroom bouillon paste,
Mushroom bouillon paste.
and smoked paprika.
Okay. Smoked paprika. Sure nice to meet you.
And I'm not sure if this pork is going to be lean or fatty.
Oh, my Lord. Thank you so much, Stacy. She frying that pork fat. But yes, Stacy, thank you so much for that super chat, hon. She is frying that pork fat in butter, honey. I don't know why it's already in. I mean, there's so many oils up in that pan. Oh, my God.
Who didn't say?
You could run a car off that oil, honey. Oh, God, you know what? I cannot stand anybody that uses the plastic utensils when they're deep frying anything. Oh, my God, please don't. Because, oh, no. Oh, God, oil and the plastic's made out of oil, Sarah. It's going to mix.
You got
One.
Donation. Thank you so much, honey, for
toasted
that
some
super chat, Stacy.
Buns. When we get this done, we're going to put some barbecue sauce, some cheddar cheese, and then we're going to make some mix some mayonnaise with some chipotle.
Lord have mercy.
I wish I had a big old tomato. I I got lettuce, but I
Well, you've added everything else, Sarah. Go ahead.
forgot to get his tomato.
Jazzy said you don't need to melt cheese if you leave the spatula on long enough. Oh, God. Sarah, flip them already. I don't know.
It's not quite yet.
This is kind of, y'all know when you eat like something that's really greasy, like I like chorizo, I must admit. I don't cook it, but like if I go out, which I haven't had in a long time, but I'll go to like a Mexican restaurant and get their chorizo nacho things, and they're so good, but it's just so greasy, it'll make me nauseous sometimes because I just can't handle it. I just can't handle it. You know, my poor gallbladder, it's like, please stop that, Debbie. But I could not imagine eating those burgers. And I listen. I'm a 68-year-old white woman, honey. I like mayonnaise. I don't like a lot of mayonnaise, but I do enjoy mayonnaise on a burger. But, honey, I'm not about to put no mayonnaise on that burger. If I have to eat that burger with cheese, and then that, and then the butter, and the bacon, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. Oh, God. No, ma'am. She was vegan, Kim, and I think she came off of
Sometimes when I
it.
run videos long, YouTube kicks me off as I'm trying to film. And so if we get kicked off, you know I always come up with video too, but I'm trying to make this one.
Why? Okay, Sarah is just too big on YouTube to be having these issues. Sarah, you have got to start, honey. You need don't just sign your life away to anybody, but you need some type of content manager or something, honey. You've got like 250,000 viewers on YouTube, and YouTube's kicking you off, honey. Sarah, get it together, honey.
Video.
Oh, y'all, this is making me nauseous. Oh, Rebel Girl, honey, how are you? I have not seen you in a long time, honey. You've been in the hot. Oh, girl, honey, I hope you're doing better. I hope you're doing better, honey. But you know what? I did make Sarah's vegetable soup back when she was doing the vegan stuff, and it was really good. And there was something else I made of hers that turned out really good. But I'm going to tell you one thing that I watched a long time ago. One of the first videos I ever seen of Sarah's was that Wanda's classic macaroni salad. And when she poured that sugar in there, I swear to God, I almost died. I was like, no, honey.
If you hear me tapping at the back.
Sarah's been pretty popular for the past... I've been watching Sarah for what, 6 years, maybe 6, 7 years. It's been a long time coming. Back when I remember she was Sinfully Sarah and had a channel, and then she changed it, and I didn't find it at first, and then I changed it.
I want to have old school tater wedge styles. Potatoes.
But her prime videos are back when Jamie was editing the videos. She was like doing really good because he would edit them and add the music and stuff.
And they're frying.
Oh, was it really, Jay? I need to do some more of those non-live reaction videos.
I think I'm ready to flip this first one.
Oh, honey, I know that cannot be fun. Well, I'm glad you're feeling better at the moment, Rebel.
I'm going to mash it now just a tad. That way it spreads out. People don't like when I mash, but I'm a masher sometimes, so you're going to have to...
I mean, let me tell you something. If anybody's about to shame her for mashing grease out of those burgers, you need to take a sit down, honey. Because believe me, she ain't going to strain all that. There'll still be enough for 5 oil changes in a Subaru, okay? Get it together.
You do yours how you do it.
Exactly. You tell... Oh, hold on a second. We need to hear this shade. She's talking to the haters.
People don't like when I mash, but I'm a masher sometimes, so you're going to have to get over it. You do yours how you do it.
That's right. You tell them, Sarah.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's what we really wanted.
See, I miss the old style videos, but ever since her and Jamie had the falling out, you know, of him with that witchcraft stuff on the when she was in the hospital, it's just horrible.
Okay. Just want to make sure you kick it all the way through.
You know, I'm just not a fan of pork. I told y'all that. But I know one thing with pork is if you cook it too long, it seizes up. And that one at that very top right looks like it is through, honey. It has just gave up and finally died. That pig just realized there ain't no coming back. Yes, they're still together. It's just Jamie's not going to help her with her endeavors anymore. She went off about it on one video. I think it was like, I don't know, a couple weeks or a month ago. She talked about it for a second because she said, look, I'm working 7 jobs and Jamie doesn't help me at all with my videos, honey. And she just went off for a second. She's doing the best she can do, honey. Well, there's not video of it, but it was posted in that group. I used to be a part of her group, but then I left it because it got too crazy. But he just went off and was trying to say that there were like Wiccans and pagan people in the group, and that he was like doing all these Bible scriptures and stuff because she was in the hospital her second time. And when she finally got out, I think she got mad at him and took control and was like, you know, and then he got mad because she, you know, picked the side of the followers. Because, you know, there is a lot of her followers that are very cult-like real talk. It's the ones that, like, dislike my video and think I'm so mean to Sara, even though I never say anything bad about Sara. I just do commentary on her videos, right? But Jamie was coming after them because they were more concerned with her, and then Jamie was mad with them, saying that they were all blasphemous and witchcraft and working for the devil. I mean, it was just a whole bunch of drama. I mean, it was just insane. I said, this is too much for me, honey, and I just left. I said, this is getting crazy. I think Jamie's like a Seventh-day Adventist or something like, so y'all know what I'm talking about. It was something serious.
You can make these thin or as thick as you want to. If you want to make them thinner patties, you could probably get 6 to even 8 out.
And, you know, and to be honest, Jamie always seemed like a really nice guy, but that kind of rubbed me the wrong way. Like when all that stuff went down. And then he doesn't help her out. And then, you know, she's the one that told that. I mean, it's public knowledge. In that one video. Does anybody know what video it was where she shades Jamie and says he doesn't help her out? It's one of these videos on her channel. I wish if y'all could tell me, I could play him. Oh, honey, that's got a rolling boil to it. Listen to that. Listen to that. Honey. Hold on, we got to do slow motion on that one for us, honey. We got to do slow motion on that one. Hold on. Listen. Jamie can cook. Bonita, Jamie can cook because Jamie used to cook in some of her videos. It sounds like a hailstorm. Y'all ever been in a hailstorm when the hail starts hitting the house? Okay, Sara, come on, honey. I'm coming out. I want the world to know. Gotta let it show. There's a whole new pork coming out of the deep fryer now. It's just gonna shout. Oh, honey, that pork is so overcooked. It's rolling in the grease. You could have had it all to yourself, but you split the pork up in 4 burgers. There's a pork, and it's fried in Sarah's pan. Look at that pork fry. Kind of looks like a hand.
Never going to be able to
See that pork fry? She's going to slather it in mayo. Oh my God, Sarah, what is going on? Okay, let's just go to the next video because I just can't.
Hey everybody, welcome back to video 2 of the pork barbecue cheddar burgers.
Okay.
So we're getting ready to plate them.
Okay. Well, I see she dried them off.
Now here is our burgers.
Now I think those plates are 70s style. The Harvest collection. Those are oh God, they're worth a lot of money. Those plates are worth a lot of money. If I can think of the pattern. I have some of the dishes, the casserole dishes, and they're worth a lot of money right now on eBay. It's something Harvest, Golden Harvest. And it's something Faber, and it's not Faberware. What is it called?
When they got done, and then I put barbecue sauce on
Corral. That's it, Teresa. Thank you, honey.
Melt.
That pattern's worth a lot of money right now because you can't really find it anymore. I doubt she'll sell it. She's going to scratch up that stove, setting that on there.
Some lettuce down. Gotta have some lettuce.
The lettuce looks good.
I just wish I had a tomato.
Honey, you ain't gonna need one with that.
These are still popping hot. Things coming off of them. Oh, look at that cheese pool.
Corral. Is that it, Mom? Thank you so much, Mason, honey. Corral Spring Blossom. Thank you, honey. That's devil's lettuce.
And then
put some more lettuce.
We're gonna mix some mayo and chipotle powder.
Okay. She's cutting that mayonnaise.
You can put it as spicy as you want. Let's put a little bit more in here.
She's got a little, wait a minute, she's got a dime bag of spice in her purse? Wait a minute. Sarah's got a dime bag of spice, y'all.
Put a little bit more in here.
Look at this. That is a dime bag. Oh, y'all can't see. Oh my God. I didn't realize it was cutting off the video. Hold on, let me fix that. Oh my God, it's been cutting off a good bit of it. She's got like a little dime bag of a spice, y'all. Like real talk. Oh my God, look at that. She's got a dime bag. What is going on?
You can also get mild chipotle. This is the spicy one.
Now that's a tasting spoon. Why do you need little dime bags of chipotle spice? I'm just saying.
Some of this on a bun.
That's a little different. You know what I'm saying? Honey, it ain't a cake.
Put it right down on there like that.
Now, what kind of bun is that? That bun looks good.
And there you have it.
I mean, to be honest, it doesn't look that bad when it's plated, does it? If I wouldn't have seen her make it, I'd eat it.
Barbecue? What did I say? Pork barbecue cheddar burgers, or maybe I should say cheddar barbecue pork burgers, however you want to say it.
But if you get the spice from the bulk bin, Rachel, does it come with dime bags? Like who would have a dime bag of chipotle? Like imagine how hard that is to fill a dime bag up with spice.
Let's cut into one of these. Remember we have our caramelized, But our sauteed onions, we had our bacon in here, and then all of our spices.
I mean, it don't look that bad. It's a lot of mayonnaise. My God, it looks good, but it's too much grease for me, Sarah. You got cheese, you got the mayonnaise. Oh my God, I can't.
That look good.
Mm-mm.
So that's what we're having for dinner. See you next episode of Simply Sarah.
Oh, it's breathing.
Bye. So that's what we're having for dinner. See you next episode of Simply Sarah. Bye, everybody. Now remember, if you don't like ground pork.
Let me see if she's got any. See, she don't put any links to none of this stuff. She don't put any links to nothing. Oh, she puts her mailing address, but she doesn't put any links. She should be having links to this stuff because I want to buy them little kitten mittens, y'all. I really do. All right, y'all, let's take a look at this. I found this YouTube channel the other day, and I want to check it out. So let's check it out. So let me see. Where's the one that I wanted to watch first and check out? It's on here somewhere. How to eat a lobster? Okay. It's just good manners. Okay, let's check out that one. This is a gold mine. This is a gold mine. Know your rights. Ready to learn? Great old amusement parks. Laugh just for health. Oh my God, there's so many good videos. Walking in the light. Okay, let me see. This is like the Duggars before the Duggars. All right, let's see. I want to check this one out. She looks kind of nice.
Wow.
Oh, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that like button. I always forget to tell you girls, especially when we start.
Dark out here. I know, I can't see a thing. Whoa, tripping on things. I wish we had a flashlight. Well, I brought one right here with me. What? You mean we've had a flashlight this whole time? We haven't been using it? Sorry. Well, get it out. Okay, here.
What in the world? This is like if you stopped in and because your car broke down and you're knocking and it's the Duggars.
Hey, how you guys doing? Come on in. Good to see you. Hey, guys. Hi. How are you? Come on in.
Good to see you guys.
Oh, she's got a bun in the oven.
Hey, buddy.
Oh my God, it's so many.
Well, I'm glad you guys all are here. Wow, there's a lot of you here today. We're really excited that everyone could be here today because we are going to start just singing some songs to God about how great He is and that His love for us never runs out. It's everlasting. Now we're going to learn the motions to our first song called Everlasting Love. And here's how it goes. Try these with us. Your everlasting love is higher, higher, higher
Take me higher, love.
than the sky.
This ain't the first time they've done this.
Deeper, deeper, deeper than
Honey, stop. Y'all are making me fall out.
the sea.
If he ain't, honey, Lord have mercy.
Reaching, reaching, reaching out to me.
I know he's got a husband on the side. I mean, come on.
Higher than the sky. Deeper, deeper, deeper than the sea.
Sea, deeper than the sea. Reaching out to me.
Then we say, higher than the heavens above is the glory of your wonderful love. And cover your eyes and say, I'm lost.
You know, if I didn't care about getting in trouble for playing copyrighted music, I would edit this to WAP in a heartbeat.
In the mystery of, then reach out, your everlasting love, your everlasting love. Now the fun part of this song is we don't sit still. How you guys doing?
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. We got to see if I can put music
guys.
to this.
Hi.
Hold on, y'all.
Come on in.
Good to see you guys. Hey, buddy.
glad you guys all are here. Wow, there's a lot of you here today. We're really excited that everyone could be here today because we're going to start just singing some songs to God about how great He is and that His love for us never runs out. It's everlasting. Now we're going to learn the motions to our first song called Everlasting Love. And here's how it goes. Try these with us. Your everlasting love is higher, higher, higher than the sky.
Get it, honey.
Deeper, deeper, deeper than the sea. Reaching, reaching, reaching out to me. Then we say, higher than the heavens above is the glory of your wonderful love. Then cover your eyes and say, I'm lost in the mystery of, then reach out to your everlasting love, your everlasting love. Now the fun part of this song is we don't sit still. We stand up and we jump 3 times one way, then 3 times the other way,
okay,
and we celebrate God's everlasting love. All right, here we go. 1, 3, go.
Oh God, their music's
everlasting love. And here's how it goes. Try these with us. Your everlasting love is higher, higher, higher than the sky, deeper, deeper, deeper than the sea, reaching, reaching, reaching out to me.
Oh, this would kind of work,
higher than the heavens above, the glory of your wonderful love.
The sky. He's gonna give us
I'm
all
lost.
The love. I'm lost.
Mystery
I'm
of,
lost.
then reach out.
Mystery
your everlasting
of
love.
Jesus,
everlasting
Jesus,
love.
Jesus,
Now the fun part of this song is we don't sit still.
Jesus,
we stand up and we jump 3 times one way, then 3 times the other way, and we celebrate God's everlasting love. All right, here we go. 1,
give me
go.
And the wine. My music was better. Oh God, okay. Y'all, okay, for all my young ones out there, there was this horrible thing that happened in the 90s, but there was 2 horrible things. We had the rat tail. Everybody remember the rat tail. But we also had the bowl cut. And seriously, that was very popular in the 90s. And my God, you can see the effects in this shot. There are 3 bowl cuts right here, honey. Lord have mercy. Lose that weight. Higher, little Timmy. Kick those legs.
Everlasting love is higher, higher, higher than the sky.
Everlasting love is higher. Just imagine I'm raising my hands. You know I can't raise my hands because of osteoporosis. Higher, higher than the sky.
Higher than the
Sky.
All the wonder of your everlasting love is higher than the
Hey! Jump, 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 jump.
Your everlasting love is deeper, deeper, deeper than the sea. Your everlasting love is...
Okay, Miranda, we've went through this 3 times, honey. You still don't have the dance down, Miranda, and you don't have the words. Miranda, over here, you see me in the blue jean dress. Do better, or I'm going to get the laughy stick and hit you with it, okay? Now, you want some dance moms in here? We'll get dance moms. Give it 100%, Miranda. You're not going to embarrass me. I'm going to be like one of those stage moms.
Everlasting love is deeper, deeper, deeper than the sea. Deeper than the sea.
Could you imagine trying to do this dance while you're driving down the road? Or maybe you're late, one night you're out walking like that lady did that time that I struck with my car in the 80s. She said she was out walking at 3 a.m., getting some night exercise. I don't believe that, but that's what she said she was doing. But let's just say that's really what she was doing. Could you imagine if, somebody pulled up beside her doing these dances? I'd be terrified. I'd call 911.
All the wonder of your everlasting love. Here we go.
It's like a Cher concert. Y'all ever seen listen, I love Cher. Best performance, best outfits. But Cher does the same ball chain step in every dance and every song. She does the little head thing and she steps to the side, drags, drag, dance to the side, drag, drag. I like its little porn, its little hair porn.
The glory of your wonderful
I'm lost.
Okay, can you not listen? This is chorus, okay? Susie, I'm gonna need you to stop over singing on everybody, okay? You're not gonna get no record label, okay? Stop it. You ain't no Katy Perry. Sit down.
I'm lost in the mystery of your everlasting love.
Reach out and get some.
Now, I do kind of do this sort of the same, like, I wouldn't call it a dance, but when I'm going to do an insurance fraud case and I throw myself in front of somebody's vehicle, I'm 68, I do sort of step to the side and throw my hands out like that. Like, just like that. And I just hands out and then right in front of the car. And I'm like, oh my God, you backed up over me. I'll take $500. We don't have to go to court.
Reach out again. One more time. 1, 2, 3.
Right, hit it. Rock it out. To the left. Scream and shout. Where's the jump? Break it down. He's really, really ripping out. Oh, look at Jebediah Jr. in the back on her little guitar. Go ahead, honey. He's so happy. Make them. I'm sure he is. Honey, tax-free money, probably making $200,000 a year. Honey, go ahead. I'm sure he's smiling from ear to ear.
Reaching out to me. Your everlasting love is reaching.
Oh my God, Jason's look at Nikki Haley. Okay, girl, that does look like Nikki Haley.
Reaching out to me.
No, that's not Jesus. That's a stranger with candy. You stay away from him.
Reaching out to me. All the wonder of your.
Is there anybody of color? I mean, I'm asking for a friend. There's not one black person in this church. I mean, I'm not shocked, but, you know, they always try to pander. But I guess in the 90s they said, well, not this time.
Everlasting love. Here we go. Jump.
There probably was like one black person he invited, and she was like, no, don't think she pulled up with her family. And then they started to see everybody, or they're outside now, and they're like, what's that music? And then they went and looked in the window, and they were like, oh, no, ma'am. Come on. Get back in the van, hon. We ain't going in there. Something ain't right.
Higher than the heaven.
Exactly. Arlene says his Bentley is parked out front.
Higher than the heavens above.
Look, you know what they would say? We are diverse. We have a redhead person in the band.
The glory of your wonder. I'm lost in the mystery of your everlasting love. Your everlasting love.
Reach out and get some more.
Your everlasting love. Your everlasting love.
Reminds you of Get Out. They're all getting new bodies in the morning. They're so happy.
1, 2, 3, jump!
Jump again.
Jump for Trump. Get it. He is rocking out.
Oh, yeah. That was fun. Go ahead and have a seat, guys.
Yeah, get that collection plate out.
I love that song, Everlasting Love. That is a great song where we just celebrate how much God loves us. Well, sometimes we got to think about how
Look at that eagle on that shelf behind them.
much does God want us to love each other? Well, imagine...
Wait a minute, Jim Bob Duggar. That's what got your son in trouble. Now you watch it, okay?
My house, sometimes I think I should be treated like a king. I get whatever I want, and I want to do whatever I want. You guys ever want to be kings or queens? You want everybody to wait on you?
I just thought of a horrible joke, but what's so funny is I hope he's not going to say what I think he's going to say. For five easy payments of $5.99. You know, you can go to our little amusement park if anybody's ever seen that movie, Antebellum. I'm just saying, who's seen that movie? I'm getting the vibe, okay? I'm going to say it because I'm getting the vibe.
You want everybody to do your work for you? Hey, do my homework. hey, you, go clean my room. Wouldn't that be nice to be kings or queens? But you know what? Jesus showed us a different kind of way to be a king.
I mean, most people don't go around wanting people to wait on them and serve them just because they think they're entitled to it. Like, that's, if the only thing stopping this man and his followers from thinking that way or acting that way is the thought that he would go to hell, pretty much, in my opinion, means that these are pretty crappy, crappy people. I'm just saying.
He was a upside down king. As a matter of fact, when he came to earth,
call those 69 kings.
One time he was sitting with his friends at a dinner table. He got up from the table, picked up a towel and a bucket of water.
He got a bucket and a mop.
And he washed his friends' smelly feet. Would you guys want to do that? I don't think so. But you know what?
Wait a minute. Why is she wearing this makeup up in church?
Feet. Would you guys want?
She is, girl, stop, listen. No. Honey, I don't care. My mama would have never let me go into church with that rouge, blush, and that lipstick. What in the world? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. This is a church, not a brothel. Now, I'm sorry. I mean, I'm sorry, but this ain't no Brooke Shields film, honey. Take it off.
Want to do that? I don't think so. But you know what? That's because Jesus was an upside down king.
What is this sign?
He's not a king like we'll see around today. He's different. And you know what? Now that we follow Jesus, we want to be in an upside down kingdom. Let me show you the motions on this.
Oh, God, here we go.
He's a king of a kingdom.
Hello, Jamie, honey.
Kingdom.
Upside down. Jesus, you turn me inside out and round and round.
Upside down. If you want to go up, you have to go down.
Wait a minute. That's what Harvey Weinstein told me, and I never got my Oscar.
To be the greatest, learn to be the least, because you're living.
He said, Debbie, if you want to go up, you got to go down. And I said, no, Mr. Weinstein, what are you doing with that potted plant? Sir, I don't want to see that.
Been in a kingdom upside down. All right, well, you guys can stand.
No, ma'am.
Up. You guys ready to sing it? Here we go. 1.
Upside down. Boy, you spin me round and round.
All right, everybody, let's try your motion. He's a king of a kingdom upside down. If you want to go up, you have to go down.
And they got on to Cardi B for doing her dance. No, ma'am. Hold on, y'all.
Upside down. Upside down. Try it again. He's a king of a kingdom upside down. If you want to go up, you have to go down. To be the greatest, learn to be the least. Living in a kingdom upside down. Upside down. All right, now listen to the verse. Here we go.
And she really thought she had some.
Upside down. Upside down. All right, now listen to the verse. Here we go.
If you want to serve God, prove that you're his friend. It's not always easy. Got to take a stand. Care for the lonely. Defend those who are weak. If somebody hurts you,
I'm trying to find that Cardi B Up Grammy performance. Y'all know when they shamed her for that dance?
To go down, to be the greatest, learn to be the least. You're living in a kingdom, upside down, upside down, upside down, upside down.
BMX.
King of the kingdom, upside down. If you wanna go up, you have to go down. To be the greatest, learn to be the least. You're living in a kingdom, upside down, upside down, upside down.
I just can't. I cannot.
Upside down.
Okay, let's see what the other dances are real fast. And we're going to move along, honey, because I don't know how much more I can take of these dances. Oh, Lord, have mercy. It just don't make no sense.
Right now called Walking in the Light. And the motions are pretty easy, and they're a lot of fun to do. And Alyssa and I and Lauren are going to teach you the motions right
Okay.
now. And it goes like this.
Okay, now why is she always sitting down, hun? Can you stand up and do the dances, too?
Everybody take 2 fists, and we say,
Oh, God. I don't do that.
Then put your hands like this. Elbows.
This is the widest thing I think I've ever seen.
I'm walking in the light. And this song just tells us that we need to follow God. Keep our Bibles by us and
Real talk, real talk. He choreographed Britney Spears' most iconic music video, I'm a Slave for You. Like, seriously. Slave for You, choreographed by this man.
do what the Bible says, and we're going to be people who walk in the light, not people who walk in the dark. You guys can stand up and help us? All right, here we go.
Barkerville stomp music. Hootie and the Blowfish.
Elbows. Walking in the light. Do it again. I'm walking in the light. Clap along. I don't want to.
You know, if I have some spare time this week, I'm going to edit that. Y'all remember I edited the Cardi B music video for WAP? And they opened up the door and it was Justin Armistead doing his, WAP dance. I'm going to do one where she opens up the door and it's this going on in the room and then they just shut it.
Keep calling. I don't want to be called in. I don't want to be something, so I'm walking in the light.
Yeah, that sounds good, Magnus.
I want some direction. I want to
Okay, let's go see the next dance.
Walk in the light is we need to learn to make good choices.
And sometimes
Oh, God, he gave her a solo. Oh, God, he gave her a solo. What'd she have to do to get it? Oh, my God. Let me see if I can harmonize.
Here we go.
It's her solo, but he just has to open the show. Under the boardwalk. They stole all these songs. Don't want to kiss my brother.
Do what's right. Do what's right. Jesus face. Jesus face. Tough decisions.
Tough decisions. It's like a musical, The Duggars, the musical.
But he always did what's right.
Right.
He did what's
right. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
Time you face a tough decision.
Tough decision.
You don't know what to do.
Like put on lipstick and not finish your lip liner.
What to do. Take the word stop. Take the word stop.
I might be able to auto-tune them, y'all. Hold on. Let me see if I can auto-tune them.
You know what to do.
What to do. Whoa, 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 whoa. Tell me more, tell me more. Tell me more, tell me more. I don't have auto-tune on here right now, but I'll get it next time we do a live one. We'll auto-tune them live.
The Bible tells you, be brave, Jesus will help you. Oh, stop before you make a decision. Think of what Jesus would do. Oh, obey what the Bible tells you. Be praying, Jesus will help you through.
Oh my God, these are so cringe. Okay, one more and that's it. Because this other girl's getting her so low, the one that really can't sing.
The Bible is the only thing I need to take this darkness and shine it with your light.
All right, here we go.
Bonita. They are. These are gang signs.
Lamp unto my feet, your word is a light unto my path. Your word is a lamp unto my feet.
This is like they're voguing. This is like, stop. You're stealing the Vogue from, just stop it. You just stop.
Your word is a light unto my path.
One more time.
Come on, Vogue.
Your word
Come on.
is a lamp unto
Your word is the lamb.
my feet. Your word is a light unto my path. Your word is a lamp.
This has got 300 views, honey. Like, this should have more. All right, let's see what this one is. This is, it's just good manners. Well, if we don't read that, it doesn't happen.
Is this your house?
Let me see if it's got any copyrighted music. No, it doesn't. What in the world? Oh, honey, this is why you don't have kids. Call Abby Lee Miller. She'll take a whack at it. Oh God, look at that couch. It's me with my prank phone calls. Hello? Oh no, ma'am. Oh no. Oh, let a girl. And this is before the Dyson? Oh, if I had to lug out that old Hoover, honey. Oh no, ma'am. What is that? Blowing bubbles in milk.
Whoa! Does this look like your house?
Uh-huh.
Hi,
It sure
my name is
does.
Eddie Cat. Get it? Like etiquette. Easy
Eddie Cat.
to understand why I love manners. Today, I'm going to
Okay, wait a minute, James Charles.
help you learn good everyday manners. Knowing the right manners will make you feel good about yourself.
Okay.
Help you win new friends and put you at ease in any situation.
You
And they're
promise?
fun to learn. Anyone can demonstrate courtesy and kindness for others, and that's the stuff manners are made of.
Okay.
Do you know how to make good introductions?
I hope so.
Eat in a fancy restaurant?
No.
Well, I'll show you. And here are the people who will be helping me.
Thank you. So nice. Jenny Smith, Crystal Johnson, Reed Thomas, Canaan.
This is the home of Jenny and Clay Smith. Last time they had friends over, it was a huge mess. A catastrophe, if you know what I mean.
Catastrophe.
Mud was
Oh,
trapped
my
in.
God.
The place was destroyed. But
Yes,
Jenny and
Annabelle.
Clay have been practicing good manners since then. And now you're going to see how much fun good manners can be.
Okay.
They are really catchy.
A lot of cat stuff going on.
Oh, hi, Reed. Come on in. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Clay. Thanks for having me
Why are their shirts so huge?
over. Come here, Mom. She's in the kitchen.
Oh my God, the jeans. Before acid wash.
Mom, this is my friend Reed Thomas.
Pricey
Reed,
said.
this is my
Pricey says he's suffering from 90s fashion syndrome.
mom, Mrs. Smith.
Hi, Reed. Nice to meet you.
And this is our neighbor, Crystal Johnson. Hi, Reed. It's
Why are we doing full names, honey? I don't want to be stealing my social.
nice to meet you.
Remember to always use first and last names when making introductions.
No, that's how they steal your credit, especially back then in the 90s.
And when you introduce two people, it helps to tell them a little bit about each other, like what grade they're in, and where they live, and
Yeah, where they live so you can go ahead and prejudge them. Oh, that's Thomas Kilroy. He lives in the $20,000 houses, yeah. Don't invite him back.
what their hobbies are. Hey, another visitor. Let's see what happens next.
Okay.
Hey! Mom, this is Kanan Voss. She's in my math class at school. And she lives over at
Okay, now we're going to see how good the mama does. Because if the mom, we're going to get a sense of the mama in a second. Because if the mama is like, look, keep her under your eye at all times, Jonathan, then we're going to know. We're going to judge the mama. Yes, we are.
Walker Street. Kanan, this is my mom, Mrs. Smith.
We're going to grade
Hi,
this.
Mrs. Smith, how are you doing?
See how if it aged well.
Did you notice that Clay didn't introduce his mom by her first and last name, but as Mrs. Smith?
Okay.
You should always use a title, such as Mr. or Mrs. when speaking to or about an adult.
Okay.
If Mrs. Smith wants to be called something else, she'll let you know.
Does he got cheek implants?
Also, the rule to follow is to introduce the younger people to the adults. What do you say we catalog what we've just learned?
Oh my God. They're kids, honey. They're not
Always use first
on a
and
ventilator,
last
for
names.
God's sake.
Be sure to use appropriate titles, such as each other.
Yeah, I don't need you
Everybody-
telling me all this, honey. What? What
Look
are
at
they
the problems that come up
watching?
next.
Get, what did that say?
Look at the problems that come up
They
next.
changed that channel real fast. Listen, y'all. Listen. Y'all heard what I heard. We can't say it because it's a PG-13 family channel. Not family channel, but you know what I'm saying.
Well, the PTA meeting is on Tuesday from what I've got down, and so that might be a little bit of...
They're watching old episodes of Church of Debra. Andy says watch the Scrambled Adult channel.
I recorded yesterday.
I don't know, but honey, I think that's a man. I'm not trying to judge nobody, but that's a man, baby.
It's on the
I think this is the Mrs. Doubtfire episode.
bookshelf.
Hit him like you normally do, Miranda. You know you want to.
I'm sorry.
Get out your belt.
So Tuesday is...
Your Abbey Lee Miller belt.
Miss Smith,
But-
would you let me borrow the phone when you're finished?
I can't hear you. Just a minute!
Get the belt. Get them kids in order, Sam style. I'm sorry, Sam. I didn't mean that. It was just a joke.
Mom!
Oh man, can she wail? Most of the time, you don't even realize you're doing it, but interruptions while using the telephone can be very annoying. It's good manners to allow people to finish their conversations in peace. So, always remember, keep the TV, radio, and your voice down when you're near interrupting. Emergency another time.
Answer the phone.
No, I've almost got that score.
Oh, she's cheating on the dad. This is her side piece.
No, I've almost got that score.
Why does it sound so weird? Hello, God, speak to your mother.
No, I've almost got that score.
Hello? Hello?
Mm-hmm.
Now, what if that call time?
Uh-huh. Cheating on daddy.
Hello, Smith residence. Is Jenny there? Just a minute, Susie, and I'll get her. Thank you. Jenny, Susie.
My mom said you were fat. There's no point in going on a diet, Jenny. Here she is.
She's on the phone. Susie?
Hey, Jenny, it's Susie. What do you want to do?
Good job. Clay catches.
Hello? Susie. Wait, hold on just a second. I'm getting another call.
And Ramsey.
Hello?
Who is that?
Carol. Hi, Carol. I'm sorry, I'm on the phone with Susie. Can I call you back in a few minutes? Okay.
Jenny did the right thing. If you're on a call, don't leave that person waiting while you take another call.
Why not?
At least if you're for loners. TV! Named as... Hey, Clay! Good manners means not putting your feet on furniture, even in your own house.
Okay, first and foremost, nobody should be wearing shoes up in the house. Now, I cannot stand that.
Muddy shoes on. If you need to, take your shoes off before you go inside.
Exactly. But don't leave them out there, bugs to get in
Kanan
them.
let Crystal borrow her favorite shirt. And today, Crystal is returning it. And the shirt is a mess. Always return
Oh
things
my
you borrow.
God.
Books, CDs, clothes, anything.
CDs after you rip them.
In the same or better shape as when you received them.
Uh-oh.
Reed Thomas, hungry neighbor.
Oh
in
my
search
God, I
of a
love
snack.
her, Pricey.
He spots the cookies Mrs. Smith made for the community bake sale tomorrow.
Oh God, I hope the grandmother didn't make them from Killer Grandma.
He knows they're not for him, but he only wants one. Or two. Hey, Reed! Don't you see that label? Never just help yourself at a friend or neighbor's home.
Speak for yourself. So I come over there with my biggest bag. Don't let Debbie in your house, honey. You're gonna have some stuff missing.
Boy.
Walking out. Debbie, did you put a Dyson in your purse? Oh yeah, honey. You never know when there's a spill. Bye, hon.
I've had enough TV for now. Sofa, chair, and
Okay, check shoes at the door.
When I get an invitation that says RSVP, what does that mean?
A. It's a really silly vampire party.
Okay, maybe.
B. C. Is.
They're serving Russian sausage that's very plump. Why would you even put that in there?
Vampire party. B. They're serving Russian sausage that's very plump.
Is that appropriate? No, ma'am.
C. Respondez s'il vous plaît.
I don't like
The correct answer
play
is
yogurt.
C. Respondez s'il vous plaît is French and means respond if you please.
Honey, we're Americans, honey. You write America. I will never use that RSVRP again. This is America.
That's the reason men pee and show up anyway. Try to respond within 40 degree. I guess it's about time for a bite to eat. Maybe some French fries and ketchup. Remember these guys from earlier? Who are now? Jenny has learned that sitting up straight and not slouching looks and feels better.
Does anybody serve milk anymore like this? I don't think nobody does anymore.
Reed is still enjoying the pizza, but now he looks more like a person instead of a vacuum cleaner, and he chews with his mouth closed. Crystal no longer wears a bib.
It's freaking pizza, for God's sake. Who is this, Trump? Nobody eats pizza like this.
She's learned to put the napkin in her lap. And remember to leave your napkin in your chair if you have to excuse yourself during...
It's pizza, honey. Jesus. This is why you don't become friends with rich white people.
...during the meal. Clay has finished eating and has learned to clean up after himself, not relying on his parents to do it for him.
If they're that rich, they have a housekeeper, honey.
The correct...
Okay, your Aunt Marge, who is always kissing you on the cheek. Your Uncle Ralph, who loosens his belt after every Thanksgiving meal. Our first president, George Washington.
Answer is C. George Washington wrote a book on etiquette and manners in 1747 at the age of 15. It's called Rules of Civility and Decent Behavior in...
Yeah, but then he chomped down that cherry
Help you build
tree.
self-confidence, especially confused for it.
If you just remember a few rules, you'll never be confused by an unfamiliar table setting again. It's easy. Informal settings usually include the salad plate, salad...
Hello, random tingles,
fork,
honey.
the dinner fork, and the dinner knife.
It's pizza again. This is pizza, honey.
The water or drink glass is always to your right, and the bread plate is always on the left, above the forks. A dessert fork and spoon may be above the plate when
Again, for pizza.
the meal begins, but usually they are brought to the table with...
Oh my God. If you don't get these ugly plates, burn them all. Burn the charger, burn the plate, burn it all.
the dessert.
Exactly. Jamie says, ma'am, this is a Wendy's. I'm going to need you to take your plates and please leave.
Is served, remember to start with the utensils farthest away and move toward the dinner plate. To see
TV, one's up. See who will tell your correct answer. All order fields. I'd always write or not write a note. All right, you enjoy them.
Following all your rules. This is what I wrote.
Oh my God, y'all, this is so dating this, but there is a cigarette, an ashtray in the shot. Oh my God.
Dear Uncle Raymond, thank you so much for the pretty
Smoking
blue
in the
sweater.
house.
It looks great with my favorite plaid skirt. I can't wait to wear it when we come up to see you later this year.
It's time that the cops have been notified about Uncle Raymond. No ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am.
Thank you again for thinking of me on my birthday. Love, Kate.
Betty says she's going to have a smoke after she writes her letter. Thank you so much, George, for that super chat, honey.
Boy, Kanan, I think you wrote a great
Thank you so much,
note.
honey.
Thank you notes are easy. They only take a few minutes, and they always
Oh, thank you so much, Deborah. You had me floored last night. I was watching her until John played through. So funny. Thank you so much, George, and thank you for that super chat, honey.
a good impression.
I'm glad you are
just
entertained,
good manners.
hon.
B. The correct answer is
There it goes.
doing your choice without fuss is one way to prove how mature you are.
Donation.
Later, for others. And it's an example of your level of maturity. Like when you learn to make introductions the right way, it puts everyone at ease. Remember to use something objection. Answer the phone courteously and don't keep
I have
callers
not
on hold
impeccable.
if you
I have
call
not.
waiting.
Not yet.
Respect other people's property. Keep your feet off furniture. Return borrowed items in good chest.
Yeah, we went
If
through
you
a lot
visit
of,
a friend
lot
and
of
get
things.
please be comfortable. At your house, a friend's home, or the
Is that it? Oh, I guess so. That's basically it, y'all. All right, let's see this how to eat a lobster. Let's see if there's any. No copyright on this one.
All the meat out of a lobster.
Wait a minute.
I'll bet
The
you how to
lobster.
easily pick out all the meat out of a lobster.
Oh, I love an Australian. Oh. Whoa. Wait a minute. I mean, I love an Australian, but no, man. Not this one.
Talk like this all the time, so listen close. I'll be your
Wait,
host.
maybe not. Maybe he's New England. I thought it was Australian. Oh, honey, throw him back to the sea.
Eat lobster.
Lobster.
Hi there, folks. My
Who would buy a video about how to eat a lobster, honey? Just eat it.
name's Alan Smith. I'll be your host throughout this video, and yeah.
Oh, I can't get his accent. 1 minute it's like country, then Australian, then New England. It's like all over the place.
While they're here, though, more than anything,
While they're here, though, today we'll be going to Paris Hilton's island, where she will show us what she does with her $1 million fortune. Y'all remember that show? It used to come on in the 80s, 90s, and 2000s. It was like the richest people. Paris Hilton has the best bag ever. What is that show? Y'all know what I'm talking about. The richest of the rich celebrities or whatever. And he would brag about all the stuff like, here's Paris Hilton with her $50,000 cellular phone. Lifestyles of the rich and fine. And I've lost the accent now. I can't do it no more.
else, people want to eat lobster. Hi there, folks. My name's Alan Smith.
Hello, folks. My name's Debra Wilkerson. Nice to meet you, Church of Debra here.
I'll be your host throughout this video, and yes, I really do talk like this all the time, so...
He's got like a mini unibrow. It's like connect the dots. He's got a little bit of hair in the middle. I just want to connect the dots so banging.
So listen close. We're here to educate you about lobsters. We'll climb aboard a real working lobster boat and see how lobsters are caught.
Yeah, it's so weird.
After a cooking lesson in the kitchen, we'll move to dining room where I'll teach you how to easily pick out all the meat out of a lobster.
Lobster.
I'll bet you'll find it easy in swatting a black fly. Finally, we'll come back for a real down east lobster feed here at the beach where a lobster really tastes the best.
See, it's like sometimes it sounds like he's talking a little bit English, then it's like down under how we do it, shrimp on the barbie, and then it's like he talks real southern like we're going to take her out back and, do the women's right stuff to him.
Nobody knows for sure just how long lobsters have been around. They look like some kind of prehistoric critter, and maybe millions of years ago, their ancestors nibbled the toes of an occasional tyrannosaurus.
Their ancestors nibbled the toes. What is this, OnlyFans?
Old logbooks tell of catching many good and great lobsters. Just how big were these lobsters? Downeasters defined a large lobster as being about 4 feet long.
Now it's like a little bit of Irish in there.
And weighing about 40.
Oh my God, that lobster looks like a little girl.
5 pounds.
But I can tell it's a lobster because look at the hand. She's got little nubs. You can tell it's like the lobster's fake to look like a human. That is so weird that they can do that. Thank you so much, Jamie. Get yourself a lobster dinner. Thank you so much. I'm going to go down there to the local Captain D's and say, I want a lobster and I want it now. Donation. That's creepy. That lobster almost looks like a girl.
Imagine tying into one of them some night for supper.
I couldn't eat that lobster in the middle. I would feel too bad.
In times gone by, lobsters were so plentiful, one could just wade out into shoal water and gather up enough to satisfy even the hungriest of in-laws.
But lobsters were like treated like roaches back in the day. Like rich people did not want to eat them. They gave them to the poor.
Sometimes after a big storm, lobsters would
storm. Sometimes after a big storm. What did he say?
litter the beaches and folks would gather.
Oh, honey, I'm not eating no dead shellfish. That is how you catch dysentery, honey.
Gather them up in buckets or even wagon loads and use them for hog feed or fertilizer.
That is depressing.
Things sure have changed a lot since then. Is that right, Mike?
Right.
Hey, Larry?
Right.
Mind if I come aboard?
No problem. Come right aboard.
This is weird.
While we're aboard Michael's lobster...
It's hard and firm. Shreds
Oh,
it.
what is about to that lobster?
The difference between a male and a female is these...
I think I can find out for myself, mister. You know how I find out all them lobster boys from the lobster girls? I just put on a little show, put my hair down, you know. La da 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 da. Do a little Debbie cabaret for 'em, you know, and then all of a sudden I look down and I can tell the men from the ladies. Show a little tail to the lobsters.
Swimmerettes right here. On this lobster.
Oh, wait a minute now. Wait a minute. That must be a black lobster. Hold on now.
It's hard and firm. This is a male lobster.
Oh, wait a minute.
And on the female, they're smaller and softer.
I say.
This ain't making no sense.
After hauling the lobsters aboard and baiting the trap, Mike selects his part and drops it overboard. Larry bends the lobster's claws to keep him from feuding.
I always wondered how they did that. So that's how they do that.
Larry bends the lobster's claws to keep him from feuding.
Lobsters basically don't like each other. They'll kill each other and eat each other because they're cannibals.
Magnet, stop it now. You're going to make me fall out.
They probably don't like your fingers down in there either.
No, and that's yet.
Well, they probably don't like after you manhandled that lobster and didn't even give him no money.
To keep my fingers from getting bit.
When lobstering in
Well, it really isn't bad if they're their claws, right?
Maine, if a fisherman pulls up an egg-bearing female, it's law that the tail be notched and the lobster thrown back.
Oh, let's cut her so she can barely swim.
This notch signals other fishermen to let the female go, which helps preserve the species. Each lobster is measured.
Well, you know what? You listen, honey, you lucked out. You got knocked up before we caught you. We're going to let you go, but we're going to maim you first, okay, hon?
Lobsters that are too small, thrown back. And lobsters that are too big.
Oh, my God.
Now there's a lobster.
What in the world? I don't know. I guess only if it's pregnant, Jamie. They Lord. How do you cook that? I'd be terrified. Oh my God. If I had to take that home and cook it, I wouldn't know. I would feel bad. You know what I'm talking about? I'd at least give it a cigarette or something before, we did the business.
Well, lobsters.
I want to see Sara cook that thing.
That are oversized to put back too.
Why? Aren't they going to kill everything down there? Shouldn't you have to, like, take it out or something? No, ma'am, that lobster's too big. He's going to kill all the lobsters down there.
After a long day of hauling traps, Mike and Larry head into the wharf to sell their catch.
I don't know what he's saying. Hold on, y'all. Let's see if Google knows what he's saying. Okay.
Well, lobsters that are oversized are put back too. After a long day of hauling traps, Mike and Larry head into the wharf to sell their catch.
Oh my God, Google is so amazing. Because now, like, I'm reading it when he says it, and it's like he's speaking English all of a sudden when I can see what he's saying. Y'all know what I'm talking about? That's weird how our brains work.
These fresh Maine lobsters are ready for market.
Okay, we're going to turn the captions off because I don't want to understand him anymore. It made it funnier.
So we could grow a bit. He's going to have quite a bit of water in him.
So now they don't do this anymore because this is illegal or something. That's why, well, some places I think still have live lobsters, but most places don't because, like, the PETA people made it out, like, illegal to have live lobsters, which doesn't make sense because they're just going to get murdered in the factory now instead of getting murdered at home, but whatevs.
Especially in the claws. But let me tell you something right here. That meat's going to be a lot sweeter and a lot easier to get at, too. So remember, a hard-shell lobster is more expensive, has more meat, and is harder to crack. A soft-shell lobster is cheaper, has less meat, is easier to open, and they usually taste sweeter.
Okay, like my last husband.
Either way, they're wicked good eating. Now let's get home and cook these critters up.
Okay, now we're not going to watch the part where he cooks it because I'm not doing that yet. So we're going to have to skip past that. Hold on. We'll do it like after he's already cooked it, but I don't want to watch, I don't want to do that. That's too mean. Do that in the privacy of your own home. I've cooked live lobster before, but I do that off camera. That's for private time, like C Sparkle says. That's for private time.
Healthy meal. Try a lobster.
Oh, honey, he has never done a boil, has he? Nothing seasoned. Oh, honey, do a boil or something for that food. Oh, honey.
With a baked potato, an ear of corn, and a tossed salad. You'll have a great low-calorie meal, and you won't have to jog 10 miles or cut pulpwood for a week to work it all off.
I don't know what
Let's go check on them lobsters.
Oh, he needs some concealer. I know that.
The easiest way to tell if they're done is pull an antenna. If the antenna doesn't come right out...
But what if HBO comes on or it starts playing music when you pull the antenna?
You better go toss the salad a little and give him a few more minutes.
I didn't know he was gay.
The easiest way to tell if they're done is pull an antenna. If the antenna doesn't come right out, you better go toss the salad a little and give him a few more minutes.
Oh,
now let's try
Larry.
these fellas again. If the antenna comes out on the first or second try, you better get the butter melting and wake up Uncle Harry, because it's time to commence with the eating part right now.
That is not how I ever went by. Let me tell you something. A good Judy of mine once told me, we did lobsters together. She said, Deb, you throw it in. As soon as it gets pink and starts getting red, take it out, put it in an ice bath. And I've always done it that way, and that's how I've always done it. But now it's so hard to tell, though, because they're frozen and it's harder to cook them. They always come out rubbery. Andy says if they get NBC, cook 5 more minutes. Twilight Zone for
When you're out eating lobsters with a beautiful dining companion,
Say what?
when you're out eating lobsters with a beautiful dining companion,
Do you know him, hon? Show me on the lobster where... No, I'm not going to say that. Y'all know what I was going to say. Y'all know what I was going to say.
you want to know what you're doing, whether you're formal or casual.
Oh, honey, you look worse formal. Just keep it how you keep it.
You want to look like a caveman trying to get into your lobster.
You already look like a caveman, honey.
There are a few tactics you can use to keep the flying shells and juice from going all over your sweetheart.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do an AI upscale on this video. I'm not going to do the full video. It'll take too long, but I just want to see what he would look like in 4K, y'all.
You'll need a good supply of napkins, a set of nutcrackers, a pick, and a bowl to put your shells in. You also might want to put on one of these splatter catchers.
I'm sorry, Tara Reid, is that you? This girl looks drugged. What? Peter Dinklage, if, he was, Is this like a young Tara Reid? What is going on?
Put your shells in.
Has she been NyQuil'd?
You also might want to put on one of these...
Has she had some wine?
Splatter catchers.
Maybe she's allergic to lobster, but he's like, well, hon, you're my daughter. I need you in this film. Just take this Benadryl. I think she's off. She's off doing astral projection or something, honey.
Now, the first thing you want to do is break the lobster apart so it'll cool down a bit. Let me show you this. Sort of a road map of a lobster.
Let me show you this. Sort of a road map of a lobster.
These are the parts we'll be working on.
Gonna be working on that body. Gonna be working on that flipper. We're gonna be working on that tail.
Let's start by breaking off the claws. Just knuckle right onto them and pull down away from the body and they'll come right off.
I mean, it really is a cockroach, y'all. It really is, because it's just like a cockroach. A cockroach, you ever seen a cockroach when it flips over? Its belly looks just like that. Well, y'all, we need to have a cockroach eating party. Alexa, not astral projection. It's true, though, honey. She's astral projecting like Phoebe.
Now grab onto the tail with one hand and the body with the other. Bend them back.
Do y'all remember that movie where that guy walked around with like that gas canister and No Country for Old Men? I'm getting that vibe.
Back and forth like this, and the tail piece should come right off.
The green stuff right there's the poopies.
Next, break off the crawlers.
Joe's apartments.
Since the crawlers...
I don't never try to get no meat up out of them, honey. I ain't that poor. I mean, I like to drive through the poor neighborhoods and throw those little straggles out for the peasants.
Small and will cool off the quickest. You ought to eat them first. Before I show you how to eat these at the dinner table, I'm going to teach you a little trick if you're just picking out your lobster for one of your favorite recipes. To quickly remove the meat from the crawlers, remove the knuckles from each crawler. Lay one down like this.
I see Martha Stewart do this. Martha Stewart did this. I remember this.
Take a rolling pin and with a bit of pressure, roll
look at that.
up the meat. Take your other crawlers and do the same thing.
Yeah.
Easy, huh? And there's a lot of meat in there, too. Now, to eat one of these without a rolling pin, let's take a closer look at one.
She's hungry, Diane.
First joint here.
Honey, we
Work
ain't
out the
doing
meat
all
with
that.
the same principle as with the rolling pin.
She don't even have her teeth. Why is he making her gum? Yeah, why is he making her do this with no teeth? I can't. Y'all, no wonder she's high on Benadryl. That's gotta hurt. Oh my God. I couldn't imagine taking my dentures out and trying to eat a lobster. Stop the man.
Do this with all three sections of the crawler.
I cannot.
If you're out to a fancy restaurant, no need to worry. This is a perfectly proper thing to do.
No, ma'am. Ain't nobody that poor. If anybody in my chat goes and gets a lobster and is that, listen, I'll cash app you. Don't do that. That's creepy.
Now that we've had an appetizer, let's move on to main course. Since the body and tail sections are large on the claws, they'll be the last.
I'm gonna have to rename this. It's gonna be like Sara and the Lobsters.
Cool off. So let's tackle them claws.
Go ahead and rename it.
The first thing we'll do is take the rubber bands off. You can see there are three separate sections before the claw. Each section has to be broken at the joint. To break each joint, always pull toward you. Always start at the small end, opposite the claw itself. Pull toward you. Sometimes a little piece of meat will pull right out. If it doesn't,
Jamie says Becky makes... y'all kill me in this chat. Jamie says Becky makes her first shiv.
just take your pick and dig it out.
I can't. This is like eating lobster at a pot. Honey, you work in the lobster place. You can afford to waste some of this meat. Look at his little tiny like shiv. Looks like one of those camping rods when you go to secure the tent in the ground. Oh, what's the meat in there? He's got some nice man hands though. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I need a man with a slow hand.
Now break up.
I let him crack up in my lobster. As long as he uses a lot of butter. You know what I'm saying.
Off the next section.
You know what I'm saying.
Again, always break toward you. If you break away from you may get introduced to these pointy little thingies here.
A shiv.
They'll get your attention in a hurry if you stick one into you.
Miss Debra, you never told us. How did you lose your left arm, Miss Debra? Well, back in 1973, I was opening a bad lobster and I cut my hand off. Oh my God.
Slide your pick in this side and plop the meat right out.
Oh yeah. Look at them hands. He's got some gorgeous hands. Them ain't his hands. Them are not no working fisherman hands. And a callus to be seen.
Do the last section the same way.
Yeah, that ain't his hands. He'd have hairy knuckles.
Snap it off and dive in with that pick. You ready to tackle them claws?
I've been ready.
Oh, I bet. She sounds like Betty Davis.
You ready to tackle them claws?
I've been ready.
Buckle up. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
Before you crack the claw, you gotta break off.
Before you clack the claw.
Off this small pad.
Oh, just get to it. Get to it.
You want to
get to it. We want it. We came here for the mukbang. It's gonna be like the first ever mukbang.
The other side ought to go. Nice claw didn't come.
Jesus Christ, you ain't building a Lego set. Get to it. Mitty, them are not his hands, son. Ain't no way them are his hands.
In a casual atmosphere, or you're just meeting out your lobster for one of your favorite recipes, there is another way to do it.
He kind of looks like Charles Manson.
Them knuckles.
He does look crazy. Charles Manson.
And the only tools you need are the ones you was born with. Break the joint the same way as before. If the meat doesn't come out, you can cheat a little by using this part of the claw as a pick.
That part of the claw as a pad. Oh, it didn't work. That's not... I told her to do Charles Manson. It didn't work.
Take this next of flavor.
What
Word of warning. Just take your little pinky and push the meat right out.
Taking it to the streets.
A word
I
of
thought
warning,
that's
though.
what that was.
Don't let it hit the edge of your plate when it snaps, or Uncle Harry will have more lobster juice on his face than he usually does. Well,
happens to the best of us, Uncle Harry.
simple. Sometimes you'll find some meat right here. More often than not, this will come out with a tail section.
Thank you so much, Johnny, for that super chat. Johnny says, for your lobster fun. Thanks for the great Friday night. Thank you, Johnny. Oh, I didn't even realize. Oh my God, we're already over 2 hours. I've been having so much fun with
Make sure you look, because you might end up missing
I didn't even realize. Thank you, honey.
Now there's one other edible part here, the lobster's liver, commonly known as the Tom Alley.
The Tom Alley?
Some people don't eat it, but others consider it the best part of the lobster. In this part, all the meat is on either side of something. To expose the meat, take your knife and cut each side away from the middle.
Oh, honey, he is going to town. He is going to town
Then
on this
pick out
meat.
all the meat between the pieces of cartilage.
Honey, I ain't
There's
doing.
no
I
set
don't
way
do
of
all
doing
that.
this.
I
You
weigh
just
so
gotta play
much
it by ear.
lobster. Veronica.
Do the other side like this. Now pull the centerpiece apart, and out pops the whole kit and caboodle.
This is making my hands burn. We're going to town. Co-starring Elisa Dodge. Family of the Dodge family. All right, that was insane. That was totally insane. We're going to have to come back and visit some more of these videos. Y'all know I love me some retro videos. Like, seriously. So we are so coming back Tuesday to watch some more of these retro videos. I am about to get ready to do my Twitch show, which will be on the Twitch. Let me get a link for that. But I've had so much fun hanging out with you girls tonight. We will be doing a live watch party tomorrow on this channel. So make sure you're subbed and make sure you like the video. So what we do, if for the girls that are new, we're going to watch a Lifetime original crazy movie that's on YouTube so everybody can watch it. Or we could do like Netflix. Sometimes we do Netflix too. So I'm not sure what video we're going to be watching, what service, because most people either have YouTube or they have Netflix. And so we all bring our own copies, so it's legal, and we all sync up, and then I do a little countdown, and I throw a countdown on the screen, and then we all push play at the same time. So we'll be doing that tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over here on the Church of Debra YouTube channel. But I am about to get ready to do my Twitch show. I do a play with on Fridays. We play Fortnite and some other games sometimes. So it's just people that, are friends of the show. We get together, we go on the Discord and have a game night. So if you girls would like to head over there, I'm going to post that link to my Twitch. It should be maybe 10 to 15 minutes because I got to get myself camera ready. And we're going to do some Fortnite. And so, yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to do that and have some good old time fun. I had so much time. I've had so much fun hanging out with you girls, even though we went over tonight. I didn't even realize we went over, like, well over. I always, like, shoot for 1 hour and 30, and we're, like, 2 hours and 19 minutes, y'all. But I had so much fun hanging out with y'all. And I just want to shout out again to everybody that sent super chats tonight. So let me pull that up. I think I have everything saved. Y'all, it erases my people, but I'm hoping it didn't erase y'all, some of y'all, so I took a little notes. So thank you so much to Stacy W, Impeccable, Veronica McSnatch, Andy H, Autocrossing, Carter M, Medi, Stacy W again, George, honey, Jamie G, Donnie, thank you. Thank y'all so much for the super chats. Y'all always just blow me away when y'all do that because I don't never expect them and y'all always do them, and it's just such a nice thing. But thanks everybody for liking the video, sharing, subbing, honey, having some good old times watching this old stuff and adding some commentary and reaction to it and reliving our memories. I had so much fun hanging out with y'all, and I hope y'all have a wonderful night. Hopefully y'all will stop around tomorrow for the watch party, and I will see y'all next time. And until then, toodles, y'all. Kisses, kisses. Bye, everybody. I like the way Sarah always says that. It's so fun. But I'm about to go head over to Twitch. Thanks again, everybody. I'll see you tomorrow night for the watch party. And if you don't stop by there, I'll see you Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the next watch party. Bye, everybody. Have a wonderful night, y'all. Mwah. Let me play my outro music. That's the end. Bye, Bonita, honey. Bye, everybody. Kisses, kisses, kisses. Enjoy your vacation, Bonita, honey.